Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Polar Bears. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dwayne League gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Standing in, Mitch Ibar. He will lead this one off today.
Number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 140.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 25, Connor Scott.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Scott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Felipe Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, down. Ball, that's out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Juan Cortez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that's in there, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's count 2-2.
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One strike.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
Now batting, Ricky Marchand. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Drew Waters. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Pedro Ortiz waits on deck. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Pedro Ortiz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Luke Velasquez.
Standing in now, Luke Velasquez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0.
2 balls. No.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Andre.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Waterman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
He's going.
Runner's going. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Up next for the Buccos, Shervian Newton. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Three and 2 now. Ortiz on third. Velasquez at second. Waterman is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Marcos Brito. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Sanchez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jeremy
The
Pitts.
left fielder, Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Still even at 2 and 2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quinton Broadway.
Digging in, Quinton Broadway. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third
Coming to the
baseman,
plate now, Reese Hines will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Jeff Mendoza would be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeff Mendoza. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
2-0, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Ibar. And the pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Ball, that pitch is out.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Connor Scott. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Felipe Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Broadway is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Darryl Belanger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Darryl Belanger.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1. Ball.
Belanger, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Estevan Ponce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Andres Sanchez. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
1 strike to count.
All even now, 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Velasquez. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1-0. Here it is.
Ball, back down play.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1. Ricky Marchand would be next. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Ortiz is under it, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Drew Waters.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Right side, but it's well foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pitch popped up. Velasquez over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Velasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Velasquez is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Belanger has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Standing in, Ricky Marchand.
Leading off for Syracuse, the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That pitch is out.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This pitch is popped up. Velasquez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Reese Hines. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Shervian Newton. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop, Shervian Newton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped him up. Marchand moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marcos Brito comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Into the box now, Mitch Ibar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting. The center fielder, Connor Scott.
Stepping in now, Connor Scott, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Left side, but well foul. The set and the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Jeff Mendoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Darryl Belanger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding into the box, Estevan Ponce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Felipe Gomes 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out toward left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Drew Waters. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. So striding forward now, Antonio Velasquez.
The first baseman, Antonio Velasquez.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Digging in now, Ricky Marchand. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Jeremy hits. In the air out to right. Waterman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Velasmil.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Shervian Newton. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Bucks go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
this is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Into the box, Reese Hines.
Number 3.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Striding in, Jeff Mendoza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Daryl Belanger stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ground ball left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Frank Piedra is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcos Brito.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mitch Ibar. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Ready for another chance? Connor Scott. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready once again, Felipe Gomes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Reined in. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Estevan Ponce.
For Syracuse, the second baseman, Estevan Ponce.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Andres Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Antonio Velasco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball. Count 1-0. Now, inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Into the box, Ricky Marchand. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Jordan Sherry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Pedro Ortiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now that's popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Velasmo. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next to the Pirates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Waterman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back instead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home. Ruben Benning comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 43.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. In there, 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Quentin Broadway will be next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. 2-0, here it is. Down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Riding in once again, Reese Hines, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they...
And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Polar Bears came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jordan Cherry claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa.